Hi, welcome to the third class for essay idea discussion. The topic that we have today is related to agree or disagreement. So, in this kind of essays, all we need to represent to our examiner is our own opinion in much detail. First of all, you will be reading your prompt in your exam. They would be asking you to what extent do you agree or disagree. So you may choose to agree completely or you may choose to disagree completely. If you choose to agree, the first para and the second para are about your agreement. You will be representing two different reasons why you agree to the topic. And the third para would consist the opposite view of some other people who might choose to disagree with the topic. However, if you choose to disagree completely, the body para number 1 and body para number 2 will consist your reasons why you disagree to the topic. And the body para 3 could be about some other people's opinion who might like to agree to the topic. So, after planning the paragraphs, let us read the topic. The topic is some people think that reading stories from a book is better than watching TV or playing computer games for children. So they have suggested that book reading is better and watching TV or computer game playing computer games is not so good. In this type of agree and disagree essays where your examiner says that something A is good but B is bad, as a candidate the easiest way for you is to say I disagree because A is also good and B is also good. So in this essay, the examiner says reading books is good, but TV and video games are bad. So you may say, no, I disagree completely because books are good. However, TV and video games are also equally good. So how you are going to represent your opinion? This is an essay written in the disagreement, right? Because the examiner just wants the children to read the books, but we want them to do all the three things. So for the body paragraph number 1, you will be telling the advantages of reading the books, why reading books is great for the students. So in the body para 1, the main idea would be that book reading enhances imaginative power and linguistic proficiency. So by reading the storybooks as age appropriate storybooks, the students would start thinking creatively about the characters and the storyline in their mind. They would start making pictures in their mind that would enhance their imagination skill. And along with that, whatsoever language the book has been written in, they might gain proficiency in that language. They might start understanding the grammatical structures, the word formations, the vocabulary, the spellings, and everything related to that. So they might enhance their reading skills as well as their writing skills by reading those books. So reading storybooks from the books, the stories must be age appropriate. At a very young age, their parents might read those books to them, and slowly the children might start reading those stories at their own, on their own. So they might start from some fairy tales or stories about the superheroes or something like that, and later on they might come to more mature or some serious kind of detective stories or project stories so that they start forming a proper linguistic proficiency around them. In the other paragraph, you would say, however, it is equally important that children watch TV and play video games. What is the benefit? Equally important are TV shows and video games as these lead to learning multiple skills. Because when a child watches television or when a child plays video games, they start understanding the various shapes, the colors, and the interaction of various people with each other. By listening or watching the TV shows, they might start understanding how the language is used, how the social interactions take place, and how various relationships are carried by the people. But the TV shows must be age appropriate. And same goes for the video games when they involve in the video games, whether it is to be played solo or with the team member, they might start learning how to make strategies, how to make decisions. So their problem making skills, decision making skills, their cognitive skills, their hand and eye coordination, their time management, all these skills can be improved and they can gain some sort of technical acumen which might be required in their future lives. So there's nothing wrong if they watch television and play video games for a limited period of time. In the third paragraph, you would say, however, some people are against TV shows and video games. So you're not saying that you are against. The third paragraph should be written in a way that some people might be against these TV programs and video games because they feel that screen time has harmful impact on physical and mental being of the children. So extended screen time might lead to weaker eyesight, wrong body postures, obesity, irritable behavior, or uh, upset sleeping patterns, eating patterns, or they might just avoid some outdoor activities or social interactions, which might lead to some behavioral issues for them. So there could be some psychological impacts on them in terms of weaker concentration and focus, or they might become less social. So the people might be concerned about this. So whenever you write an agree disagree essay, always make two paragraphs in order to develop two reasons why you think in a certain way, and the third paragraph should be given to the people who might oppose your opinion. You must write their reasons why they oppose the particular opinion. So in this way, the agree disagree essay would demand you to think about three main ideas, two ideas for your opinion, two reasons for your opinion, and in each paragraph you are going to write only one idea. You would be developing them and adding an example for each of them. And the third paragraph would be the idea related to the people who might like to oppose your opinion. In the agree disagree essays, you can even choose to skip the body paragraph number 3 if you are a slow writer, if you cannot manage time to write 3 body paragraphs in your essay. So you might skip the third paragraph. It is not a necessity, but of course, it is going to give you an edge on your band score. Thank you.